Hello everyone. Today we'll explore the world of apex predators, African lions. With strength capable of taking down prey 4 times their weight, they truly are the kings of the animal kingdom. But now, humans are becoming the new predators. The most dangerous hunt on the planet begins, where the line between life and death is razor thin. Subscribe to the channel now to follow this thrilling journey. Did you know that only 10% of lion cubs survive to adulthood? Let's explore the reasons behind this astonishing statistic. The sudden appearance of lions in residential areas is causing terror. Recently, a young woman was attacked by a ferocious lion as she was about to get into her car. In an instant, she was dragged away, leaving behind a heartbreaking scene. Statistics show that there are about 100 lion attacks on humans each year, with a fatality rate of up to 30%. This situation is becoming increasingly tense, forcing humans to implement more stringent control measures. While lion hunting is banned in most parts of the world, some African countries allow this activity for population control purposes. However, this is not a job for the faint-hearted. Only experienced and brave hunters dare to face the king of beasts.
Whoa!
Lion hunting requires skill and thorough preparation. Hunters must know how to camouflage, move silently, and read tracks.
Okay, whoa. Estúpido.
They typically use large caliber rifles, such as the .375H and H Magnum, capable of accurate shots at distances of 100 to 200 yards. However, the ideal range to take down a lion is under 50 yards, ensuring an accurate and effective shot. An adult male lion can weigh up to 500 pounds and measure 3 feet in length, making it a formidable opponent even with modern weapons. Usually, it takes at least 2 to 3 precise shots to vital areas like the heart, lungs, or neck to bring down a massive lion.
Shoot again. Shot.
However, in emergency situations, there have been cases where hunters had to fire 5 to 6 shots before the animal stopped attacking. According to data from conservation organizations, it's estimated that about 600 lions are legally hunted in Africa each year. This number sparks significant controversy between those who support hunting for population control and conservationists. Notably, Tanzania, the country with the largest lion population in Africa, accounts for nearly half of this number, with approximately 250 to 300 lions hunted annually. Despite being controversial, controlled lion hunting has brought significant revenue to local economies. A lion hunting trip can cost up to $50,000, not including other incidental expenses. It's estimated that the trophy hunting industry in Africa generates about $200 million in revenue annually, with lion hunting accounting for a significant portion. However, scientists warn that hunting can negatively impact the social structure of lion prides. When an adult lion is killed, it can lead to new males taking over the pride and killing cubs, reducing the overall population. While the debate on the effectiveness and ethics of lion hunting continues, many African countries are seeking a balance between wildlife conservation and economic development. They are experimenting with new management models that combine ecotourism, scientific research, and controlled hunting, aiming to ensure the long-term survival of lions in the wild.
Alright folks, that's the deal with invasive species in America. The government's taking action, allowing hunters to help control the population. What do you think about this approach? Got any other ideas on how to handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos on wildlife and nature. See you next time.
Oh.
In Nepal, residents are facing an increasing problem of mountain lions encroaching into residential areas. These predators are causing panic among locals by attacking pets. Additionally, they're inflicting significant losses on farmers by killing hundreds of cattle in a single night. According to Nepal's Wildlife Conservation Department, in 2023 alone, over 150 livestock attacks were recorded, with estimated damages reaching $45,000. More concerningly, there have been 3 cases of mountain lion attacks on humans, including 1 fatality. The main cause is believed to be climate change and shrinking natural habitats, forcing the lions to move to lower elevations in search of food. To cope with the situation, local residents have enhanced protective measures such as building high fences, installing lighting systems, and organizing night patrol teams. Additionally, the Nepalese government has authorized hunters to conduct controlled hunting of these animals in areas where they pose a threat to human life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest videos. Follow this journey now. Hunting mountain lions is a perilous activity, but it provides an unparalleled sense of excitement. To participate in mountain lion hunting, hunters must possess valid permits issued by the governments of African countries.
Oh yeah!
This permitting process is highly stringent, ensuring that the hunting activities are controlled and do not significantly impact the lion population.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cat down, cat down.
Careful.
Can't get up.
Go up, I got you.
Yeah, it's there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Tree, baby.
Whoa!
The number of mountain lion hunting permits issued annually in key areas such as Tanzania, Zimbabwe, and South Africa ranges from 5,000 to 7,000. To ensure safety, hunters must be equipped with a full set of protective gear, including body armor, hard hats, and slip-resistant boots. They also bring along specially trained hunting dogs to help track the lion to scent trails. Locating and identifying mountain lions concealed on high cliffs and in dense forest canopies is an arduous task.
All right, guys.
Mountain lions are renowned for their exceptional hiding abilities. They often take refuge in hard-to-reach areas to avoid human detection. Hunters must move cautiously, listening intently for any sounds to avoid becoming the hunted. The preferred hunting dog breeds are those with large stature, endurance, and exceptional tracking abilities, such as bloodhounds, Rhodesian ridgebacks, and boar bulls. These dogs are extensively trained to follow, pursue, and trace the scent of mountain lions, even in the most challenging terrains.
It is, please. There it is. There it is.
In dangerous situations, when a lion is injured or provoked, the hunting dogs serve as a protective shield for the hunters, using their strength and speed to intercept the charging predator. The seamless coordination between the hunters and their canine companions allows the hunting parties to easily monitor and approach mountain lions, increasing their chances of a successful hunt. Hunters typically employ large caliber rifle platforms like the 458 Winchester Magnum. They must carefully aim for vulnerable areas such as the head or neck to ensure a quick and humane kill.
Shot. You nailed it. Down.
The average hit rate is around 70 to 80%, and typically only 1 to 2 rounds are needed to take down an adult mountain lion.
Mark's getting ready.
Hunting mountain lions demands immense courage, quick reflexes, and robust physical stamina from the hunters, as an injured lion can still pose a grave threat to their lives. Each hunting party of 4 to 6 members can typically harvest 1 to 2 mountain lions per day. The value of a mountain lion can range from $20,000 to $50,000, depending on the size, age, and condition of the animal. As such, each group can potentially earn $40,000 to $100,000 per day from this activity. It is estimated that around 5,000 mountain lions are legally hunted across Africa each year, accounting for roughly 2 to 3% of the total population. The number of hunts is strictly regulated to maintain the balance of the ecosystem.
Keep it up. I don't know.
Whoa.
These ferocious mountain lions not only break into farms to attack livestock, but they also continually encroach into residential areas, causing numerous livestock attacks. In 2023 alone, there were hundreds of mountain lion attacks on civilians, resulting in 57 deaths and dozens of injuries. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, the population of mountain lions in Africa has declined sharply from around 200,000 individuals down to approximately 20,000 by 2023, prompting greater efforts to manage and control hunting activities. After successfully hunting a mountain lion, the hunters will sell the animal for prices ranging from $15,000 to $50,000, depending on the size and quality of the lion. Each hunting party can potentially capture 1 to 3 mountain lions per day, generating substantial revenue.
Okay. Okay.
However, mountain lion hunting remains an extremely hazardous activity, with approximately 20 hunters killed each year due to accidents or lion attacks.
Awesome.
Strict adherence to safety protocols and advanced hunting skills are therefore essential. Mountain lion hunting remains a popular activity, driven not only by the prospect of lucrative profits, but also the inherent thrill and challenge of the pursuit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting tracks and they're about that big.
Yeah.
Do you believe that hunting is an effective method for controlling mountain lion populations? Are there alternative approaches that could better protect these animals while still meeting human needs? Comment 1 if you support mountain lion hunting. And if you have identified a superior method, please share it with us. Thank you. Gunshots ring out, and a wild boar falls. This isn't a movie scene, it's a daily battle on American soil. 6 million wild hogs are causing $2.5 billion in annual agricultural damage, ravaging crops and destroying ecosystems. Faced with this situation, farmers and hunters are forced to take up arms, hunting from dawn to dusk. But can humans win this fight? Subscribe to our channel to follow the intense hunt and explore solutions to the wild boar problem plaguing America. Every year, the wild boar hunt in the U.S. is in full swing, attracting thousands of hunters and farmers. This activity typically starts in the fall and continues until early spring, with major hunting competitions as its highlight. A prime example is the Big Boar contest in Texas, where prizes can reach up to $50,000 for the heaviest wild boar. Hunters begin their journey early in the morning, armed with .308 Winchester or 30-6 Springfield rifles. They search for signs like footprints, droppings, or areas where the ground has been rooted up, indicators that wild boars have been foraging. Teams typically move slowly and quietly, staying downwind to avoid detection. When a target is spotted, hunters carefully approach within 100 to 200 meters. They aim for the shoulder area or just behind the ear, where a shot can be instantly fatal. A well-placed shot can bring down the prey on the spot. Farmers and hunters must comply with strict hunting regulations, including obtaining permits from state wildlife management agencies. These permits specify when, where, and how many wild boars can be hunted. Some states also require hunters to report the number of boars they've harvested. These measures ensure that hunting is conducted responsibly and effectively, helping to balance the ecosystem and protect the habitats of other species. It's estimated that about 1.5 million wild hogs are hunted annually in the U.S. Texas leads with over 750,000, followed by Alabama with about 200,000 and Georgia with 150,000. However, these numbers are still not enough to fully control the rapidly growing wild boar population. After the hunt, hunters gather the boar carcasses. Many states require reporting the number of hogs shot to monitor the population. Wild boar meat is often processed for food or donated to local charities. According to U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates, the wild hog population has grown from about 2 million in 2000 to over 6 million in 2020. In the battle against the booming wild hog population in America, farmers and hunters are navigating a complex maze of legal and ethical issues. Regulations on wild boar hunting vary significantly between states. Texas, the state with the largest wild hog population, has allowed unlimited hunting without licenses, while other states maintain stricter controls. In addition to gun hunting, hunters in Texas often use hunting dogs as an effective tool for wild hog control. These dogs quickly detect tracks and chase boar herds. With their excellent sense of smell, they can pursue prey over distances up to 6 miles. Their task is to surround and hold the hogs, creating opportunities for hunters to approach. According to an Auburn University study, this method is twice as effective as other hunting methods, averaging 12.7 hogs caught per day. When approaching a herd, hunters must be extremely cautious. Adult wild hogs can weigh up to 300 pounds and are extremely dangerous when cornered. The goal is to shoot accurately at the shoulder or head area for an instant kill. Although hunting has helped control wild hog populations in some areas, its overall effectiveness remains limited. According to a University of Georgia study, at least 70% of the wild hog population needs to be eliminated annually to maintain stable numbers. However, with their rapid reproduction rate, a female can give birth to up to 12 piglets a year. Achieving this goal is very challenging. The debate over the ethics of wild hog hunting continues to rage. Animal rights activists condemn the practice as cruel and unnecessary, especially when techniques like using guns and hunting dogs are employed. They argue that there are more humane solutions for population control. On the other hand, farmers and ecologists argue that hunting is a necessary measure to protect agriculture and native ecosystems. They point to the billions of dollars in annual damage caused by wild hogs and the negative impact on biodiversity.
All right, folks, that's the deal with invasive species in America. The government's taking action, allowing hunters to help control the population. What do you think about this approach? Got any other ideas on how to handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos on wildlife and nature. See you next time.
Hello everyone. Feral hogs, an invasive and dangerous animal species, have spread across 35 states throughout the United States. According to the latest statistics, the total number of feral hogs here is estimated to be around 6.9 million. In the state of Texas, the feral hog population is estimated to be the highest, with around 1.5 million. Following that is Florida with around 1 million and California with over 800,000. Their presence has become a major threat to agriculture, the natural environment, and even humans. Feral hogs are omnivores, eating plants such as roots, fruits, mushrooms, as well as insect larvae and small animals. With their sharp hooves and long snouts, they can easily dig and destroy the ground to search for food. The feeding habits of feral hogs have caused serious consequences for plant life and ecosystems. Millions of dollars are poured by the U.S. government into campaigns to hunt invasive feral hogs each year. From dense forests to suburban areas, hunting teams have been mobilized to participate in this hunting activity. Feral hog hunting begins by surveying and identifying areas with dense feral hog populations by tracking their footprints and droppings. Hunters need a hunting license from the authorities to ensure legal activity. The hunting group must be fully equipped with rifles, ammunition, and other necessary equipment, always putting safety first. Each hunter is deployed in the designated area, strictly following safety rules. Fall and winter are the ideal times when the temperatures cool and feral hogs move around more to find food. The hunt can last for many days in a month. In a successful hunt, each hunter can kill between 5 and 20 feral hogs. The average number of hogs caught ranges from 8 to 12, depending on the skills and hunting conditions of the hunters. Feral hogs weighing between 150 to 400 pounds are usually prioritized for meat. After hunting, the feral hog carcasses will be taken home or sold to local processing facilities. On average, a 250-pound hog can be sold for $300, although prices may vary at different times. Thus, a hunter can earn around $10,000 to $15,000 in a day, which is truly an attractive income. Many people wonder why Americans don't eat feral hog meat. Actually, it's not the majority. Feral hog meat is considered a delicacy in many parts of America, but there is still a sizable portion of the population that doesn't favor this type of meat. The main reasons are concerns about food safety, as well as some cultural and personal factors. First, feral hogs are wild animals, living freely in nature. This raises concerns about their potential to carry diseases and parasites that can harm humans. Although the slaughtering and processing is done with strict sanitary measures, there is always some risk of contamination. Additionally, feral hog meat has a rather distinctive flavor, usually tougher and saltier compared to domesticated pork. This makes many people unaccustomed to this special taste, especially those used to farm-raised pork. Some Americans choose not to eat feral hog meat for ethical reasons or environmental views. They believe that hunting feral hogs is harmful to nature and wildlife. Therefore, they avoid this food to adhere to their lifestyle and beliefs. In the United States, you can find feral hog meat at specialty shops. In rural and mountainous areas, many small grocery stores sell fresh feral hog meat from local hunters. In major cities, there are shops specializing in game meat and hunting supplies that offer feral hog meat along with other wild meats. The presence of these specialty shops reflects the growing demand for feral hog meat in the U.S. Have you ever eaten feral hog meat? If you love this dish, comment 1 and 0 if you find it disgusting. Please help me by subscribing to the channel to support us, and so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you and see you in the next videos.
cam quả này cam ấy đánh giá được hai hôm ba cái dầu ba cái dầu được bật một mẹ nữa anh trả làm người làm cái ấy công ty
nhưng mà mấy cái máy ảnh này nó không hỗ trợ vào trong nhà đâu, mấy trong nhà đắt lắm. Phải chạy lên các bạn nhé.
Alright folks, that's the deal with invasive species in America. The government's taking action, allowing hunters to help control the population. What do you think about this approach? Got any other ideas on how to handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos on wildlife and nature. See you next time.
Wild boars are becoming a serious threat to natural ecosystems in many areas. They have the ability to adapt well to harsh environments and reproduce very quickly. Additionally, they destroy the habitats of native species by disturbing the soil, damaging vegetation, and potentially transmitting diseases to livestock. Dense wild boar footprints cover the ground. The grassy fields have been plowed into disarray. This will be the most suitable place to set traps to catch wild boars. The type of trap used is a remotely controlled trap with a smart camera and sensor system. The cameras allow for accurate monitoring of wild boar activity and movement. They can record high-quality images and videos, even in low-light conditions, which will help hunters activate the traps more effectively. According to recent data, the use of traps to catch wild boars has helped significantly reduce this invasive population in some areas. The traps are made of sturdy steel about 4 feet high to ensure durability and prevent wild boars from escaping. Baits used to lure wild boars include corn kernels, ripe fruits, barley, or synthetic feed. In the United States, trapping methods have been widely used and shown significant effectiveness in controlling invasive wild boar populations. According to data from the State Management Center for Natural Resources, SMCNR, in 2022, over 38,000 wild boars across states in the U.S. were trapped. This number increased by nearly 20% from the previous year, reflecting the government's increasing efforts to control this invasive species.
Break that mud suction. Got it. Good shape. There you go.
Additionally, hunting activities also help control the wild boar population in the U.S. Each year, millions of people participate in wild boar hunting across states in the U.S. This activity not only provides recreational enjoyment, but also plays an important role in controlling the invasive wild boar population. Hunters report that using hunting dogs has significantly increased the effectiveness of wild boar hunting. Thanks to their keen sense of smell and tracking abilities, hunting dogs can detect and locate wild boars in dense forests, where humans can hardly access. This increases the chances of successful hunting and better controls the invasive wild boar population. In some areas, wild boar hunting requires a hunting license, and hunters must be 18 years of age or older. Furthermore, not all wild boars are allowed to be hunted. Only large male boars are permitted to be harvested. Removing female and young wild boars would impact the entire population in the area. Spring is the ideal time for wild boar breeding when food sources are most abundant. Males typically compete for mating rights by fighting each other. The victorious boar gets to mate with multiple females. Wild boars can give birth to 2 litters per year, with each litter having 4 to 12 piglets. They nest in matted grasses for each breeding cycle. The newborn piglets have light brown fur with black stripes around their bodies. In the first 3 months of life, they will live with their mother, then separate into their own sounder, beginning their own journey. The wild boar population is growing rapidly, with around 6 million in the US, 1 million in Italy, 100,000 in Canada, and 50,000 in the Netherlands. Particularly in the US, the wild boar population has doubled in the past decade. Wild boars root for food and pollute water sources, damaging ecosystems and causing difficulties for other animal species. Controlling the invasive wild boar population is becoming an increasingly challenging issue for these countries due to their rapid reproductive rate. In efforts to control the wild boar population, the M-Jagger Pro Wild Boar Trap is an effective method. Utilizing advanced technology with a solar energy system to increase efficiency and convenience for users. The breakthrough feature of the M-Jagger Pro Trap is its easy installation and automatic solar-powered operation. The integrated solar panels provide power for the motion detection system, sensors, and surveillance cameras, enabling more effective monitoring and trapping of wild boars. In 2022, the M-Jagger Pro Trap helped catch over 12,000 wild boars across the southern states. This number represents a significant increase compared to traditional traps used previously. Each night, these traps can catch between 20 to 40 wild boars, depending on the population density in that area. When wild boars enter the trap zone, they become confined and await hunters to harvest them. Additionally, there is another type called the Boar Buster Trap, which is also very smart and effective in controlling wild boars. The Boar Buster Trap system is a breakthrough technology, combining smart design and advanced technology. With an outer large steel ring and a smaller inner steel ring, The trap includes a range of remotely controlled digital techniques, integrated with a sensor system, surveillance cameras, and data management software. This allows for more effective monitoring and trapping of wild boars than ever before. According to data from the manufacturing company, in a recent trial at a conservation area in Australia, the Boar Buster trap system caught over 500 wild boars in just 3 months. This number is 3 times higher than previous traditional trapping methods, demonstrating the superior efficiency of the new technology. In Italy, many farmers have installed surveillance camera systems in areas frequently attacked by wild boars. These cameras can record high-quality images and videos, even in low-light conditions at night. This enables them to accurately monitor and record the activities of wild boars and implement appropriate countermeasures. Furthermore, the data collected from the cameras also helps managers understand the wild boar population density in that area, as well as their movement patterns and activities. With this information, they can design more effective control strategies, such as setting traps at wild boar hotspots. This trap is designed to catch large wild boars, with each trap only catching 1 to 3 boars. Hunters supplement the bait with fruits or attractive seeds. When the wild boars enter inside the trap, the rear gate drops down, confining them inside. Wild boars are very strong, so the traps need to be firmly secured to prevent them from breaking out and escaping. This method is more humane than hunting, but wild boar control will be much lower. Therefore, more measures are needed to control the wild boar population in Italy.
Have you ever wondered how farmers can manage thousands of free-roaming chickens on vast fields? In familiar chicken farms, we often see chickens cared for in separate coops with modern systems, making chicken farming easier than ever. However, the image of free-range chickens on large fields is rare and fascinating. Australian farmers have proven this is not only and brings great success, as they have created a unique brand for chickens raised naturally in their fields. How do they effectively manage a large number of poultry? Let's explore the secrets behind managing this free-range chicken flock. Throughout the history of poultry farming, chickens have often had to live in cramped spaces. However, outdoor chicken farming methods allow chickens to enjoy freedom and vast spaces. This is not only a step forward in providing better living conditions for chickens, but also a humane approach, reducing stress for them. With the freedom to roam, chickens can move around freely and forage for natural food. This is not only beneficial for the health of the chickens, but also contributes to producing high-quality products. Especially in Australia, the favorable climate allows farmers to implement this model year-round. Livestock density is kept low, under 250 hectares per farm, ensuring each chicken has enough space to live and move around, thus maintaining the most stress-free and natural environment. When the weather becomes harsh, farmers adjust the schedule for releasing chickens, ensuring the safety and health of the flock in all conditions. Have you ever wondered why free-range chickens are highly regarded for their quality? The main difference lies in the natural living environment where the chickens are raised. The vast space of the fields not only allows them to move freely but also provides conditions for developing a strong immune system, reducing reliance on drugs and hormones. Imagine a meal featuring clean, nutritious chicken meat, free from chemicals. That's what free-range chickens offer. If you want to enjoy great taste and health benefits, choose chicken from natural farming practices, where both the environment and the farming methods ensure quality. For chicken farms, one of the major concerns isn't just diseases but also predators, especially the presence of foxes. They have become a significant worry for farmers because while diseases can be controlled through medical measures, foxes infiltrating the farming area can cause significant damage to poultry farmers. Although farmers here have employed various protective measures such as fencing and hunting, they haven't achieved high effectiveness. So, what is the solution for farmers to counteract the destruction caused by foxes? Before we delve into that, let's explore the daily life of the chicken flock on a farmer's farm in Australia. Despite being able to roam freely outdoors and enjoy natural insects, most of their energy still comes from carefully blended feed inside the co-op, including a balanced combination of corn, wheat, and synthesized essential vitamins. Do you feel that the chickens are very happy when raised in this way? Please help me by subscribing to support the channel and comment number 1 if you find it interesting. Thank you. Farmers always prioritize providing continuous food supply, whether chickens live in coops or free-range outdoors, ensuring that all their nutritional needs for development are met. Not stopping at food, providing an adequate amount of clean water for chickens is also a top priority. Although this requires a considerable amount of effort and time, farmers need to fulfill these requirements to keep the flock healthy. Have you ever wondered why free-range chickens have a distinct, delicious taste? The biggest difference between chickens raised in coops and those raised free-range lies in the quality of meat and eggs they provide. Free-range chickens not only produce delicious meat, but also create eggs with deep orange yolks, rich in vitamins and omega-3. The meat of outdoor-raised chickens, particularly the breast, contains high protein content with less saturated fat compared to co-op-raised chickens, which often have thick layers of fat and more fatty tissue. Especially, the crispy skin and firm muscles of free-range chickens allow you to taste their flavor better than usual. To ensure you're choosing the best products, look for chicken and eggs from farms that implement humane animal farming practices, where the health and quality of the animals are top priorities. Not all chicks are immediately brought outdoors after hatching. Due to their weak immunity, farmers often use heat lamps in coops to protect their health. The warm environment not only helps chicks maintain body temperature, but also promotes the development of their immune system. After this stage, the chicks will be moved outdoors, where they begin their journey of exploration and search for natural food. To protect their chicken flock, farmers build a protective fence around the area where the chickens regularly roam, ensuring their safety without worrying about the risk from predators. Additionally, using guard dogs to protect the chicken flock also helps minimize risks for farmers. The way farmers prepare shelters for chickens involves using mobile chicken coops, providing a safe refuge for the chickens where they can freely enter and exit at any time during the day. These coops are approximately 50 square meters in size, providing ample space and ensuring proper air circulation. By using mobile chicken coops, Farmers create an ecological cycle where the coops are regularly moved to protect the vegetation and ensure that chickens always have access to fresh green grass. This method not only prevents vegetation depletion but also minimizes the risk of disease for the chickens by limiting their contact with their droppings in the same grazing area. Furthermore, chicken manure not only helps plants thrive but also creates a closed-loop cycle between animals and plants. Chickens raised naturally take from 5 to 6 months to reach a size suitable for consumption, significantly slower than industrial methods. When they reach a weight of 7 to 9 pounds, they are ready for the next journey to the processing plant. In the United States, modern poultry processing plants can process up to 20,000 chickens per day. The process begins by rendering the animals unconscious to ensure they do not feel pain. Then, they are cut at the main artery, usually at the neck, to maintain meat quality. The next step involves cleaning feathers and removing internal organs, carried out to high hygiene standards to ensure food safety. Finally, the meat is refrigerated and packaged under sanitary conditions, ready for distribution. Throughout the process, strict regulations on hygiene and safety are followed to ensure the highest quality products reach consumers. The journey from outdoor farms to the production line of the factory is a natural process in the life of a chicken. However, the presence of predators such as foxes can disrupt their lives, leading to premature endings. After the peaceful scenes of chickens in the field, we will now explore further the issue of fox invasion in Australia, a hot spot in the battle between farmers and invasive animals to protect the chicken flock. Australian farmers continually seek solutions to protect their chicken flocks from fox attacks. They employ every possible measure, from building fences to other protective methods. However, these efforts seem insufficient to push back foxes. The traces of attacks, with chickens scattered on the ground with severe wounds, are heartbreaking evidence of the undeniable presence of foxes. Faced with this harsh reality, farmers assert that it is indeed the foxes that have caused these incidents. Facing the relentless challenge of fox attacks, which cause significant economic losses, Australian farmers are determined to find solutions to control the fox population. The deployment of traps, a technique that has become an essential part of agriculture here, is used. They use fox traps regularly every week, with positive results noted in the efforts to control the fox population. Hunting, another favored method by farmers, also contributes to this battle, providing a comprehensive solution to protect the lives of chicken flocks from predators. Fox hunting activities in Australia are often organized to protect crops and livestock of farmers. Before the hunt takes place, a specific plan is established to determine the necessary areas for hunting, as well as the necessary safety and legal measures. During the hunting process, they will research areas where foxes are known to frequent. Hunters will use hunting dogs and modern equipment to eliminate foxes. Most importantly, strict safety measures must be adhered to ensure no risk to humans or other animals. The foxes that have been eliminated will be safely and efficiently disposed of. This helps minimize the risk to crops and livestock while keeping the fox population within manageable levels.